Yes, I'm ready. Yeah. Thank you.
So very tired. Difference do I make any?
Juan, you must be real. Here we go. That is Synopsis. It's real. To save the life of someone's son. To help you on the only one. Only dream. Yeah.
So many fronts, I work all night. Sometimes I wonder where to fight. So many fronts, sometimes I fear. Sometimes I wonder how did I get here?
Oh, well, that's easy. He's a man of the world. He's a man of the world. 60-pound of war. The world is on the edge. Hitler's lies, treaty Versailles will bring Germany to an end. Blitzkrieg's on the move, through Holland and through France. You've got no chance. This beast you can't dance.
I am Garbo.
The Nazis counter working. They opened the Eastern Front. Things look bad in Stalingrad, but the Russians bear the brunt.
Like dominoes they fall. Your ego controls them all. To what avail when you know you fail at everything you do?
But I am Sly Garbo.
Pujol the sham. His wife believed this man.
How does not believe?
He's a man of the world. He's a man of the world. Oh, man of the world. Got everything you want. Don't you, man of the world. Got everything you want. Except the things that you need.
Rockets hitting London. Dunkirk will bring defeat. The app would fail, everyone can tell. The Allies must retreat.
Europe's turning red. Swastika's flying high. Your arrogance is no defense when all you do is lie.
I am Garbo.
You pretend little man. Your darkest days at hand. Hard along the ground.
Indeed.
The tide's about to turn, and help is on the way. Europe leaves and everything leaves without a culty day. Europe leaves and everything leaves without a culty day. Europe leaves and everything leaves without a culty day. Europe leaves and everything leaves without a culty day.
What? I had no choice.
I have no choice, Juan. Don't you see? I can't stay here. You can't stay here either.
But I am needed here. I am Garbo.
You are not Garbo. You are Juan, my husband. And I need you. This charade that you play. Do you really think you're making a difference? This is not your war.
This is everyone's war. I need you here with me.
To do what? Race underground nearly every
man you have become? What kind of world will you grow up in? I'll tell you this, my son. We'll make sure it is a good one. You can count on your father.
Juan, I've just received details of our next mission. It is called Operation Fortitude. Juan. We must begin immediately.
In my mind, we've been friends for such a long time. We had romantic evenings and shared the wine. Guess my imagination got the better of me. Just imagination, but not the reality. And I dream we go for walks down by the sea. I dream that you would never lie to me. Guess my imagination got the better of me. Just imagination, but not the reality. Ciao, Juan.
I can't see you every single day,
It's not my business anyway.
but I need you here with me.
It's like our lives have become a dream.
Ari, don't go. This war will end. You'll see.
I don't think your war will ever end, Juan.
Ari, ti amo. I love you. Don't go. Ari. Call your name. Would you walk away with finality? Is my whole world just a fantasy? Guess my imagination got the better of me. It's just imagination and not the reality. Guess my imagination got the better of me. It's just imagination and not the reality.
Can't just let her go, Juan. She has become a security risk. She has threatened to go to the Spanish embassy and expose you. We don't let her go home. Juan!
I'm sorry, Thomas. I was thinking of my German code name, Arabella. Do you know what it means?
It means,
It does. It's not why I chose it. Arabella. Arabella. A beautiful archer.
I'll have an agent pick her up. But I fear this problem is not just going to go away.
You will have me arrested. I will be interrogated because my wife has become a security risk. I will be beaten and disheveled. You will bring her to see me in prison. And to protect me, she will comply.
I'll make the necessary arrangements. Sorry, Juan, it has to be this way, but we must begin our new deception immediately. It is the most important mission of the war.
Yes. Another deception. We must be doing.
It's called Operation Fortitude. We will convince the German High Command that the Allied invasion of Europe will happen in the north, in Norway, and at Pas-de-Calais in northern France. But the real invasion, Operation Overlord, will happen much further south, in Normandy, on D-Day.
What does the D stand for? D-Day.
Well, the D stands for the day of the invasion. So you see, a fortnight before the invasion would be D-14. A week before would be D-7. The day of the invasion is the day, D-Day.
So, Day-Day.
Exactly.
Beginning to think British intelligence is an oxymoron.
Funny. Now, Field Marshal Rommel has constructed an Atlantic wall that will repel any assault. So, the Germans must believe that the Allied invasion of Europe will happen in the north of France at Pas-de-Calais.
This will not be easy, Thomas. There are so many troops in the south of England. Their weight alone may flip the island upside down.
And Rommel is no fool. Convincing him that the main invasion is a diversion will be like telling him that an elephant in a tutu is burlesque.
Funny. We must show troop movements at Kent and Dover, so the German spy planes will be convinced.
Allied High Command will not send troops north to Kent. The whole spear is pointing southwards towards Normandy.
Then we must create a fake army at Kent.
Fake army?
Yes, the First United States Army Group, the Fusang, led by Patton himself.
Patton will not go to Kent.
No, but fake Patton will. We know the Nazis fear Patton. We could have fake tanks, and fake planes, and fake radio chatter.
Gentlemen, we're going to build a tank.
Yes, sir. What, sir?
We're going to build a tank. A fake one.
Yes, sir. How do we fake a tank?
How do we fake?
That's what I said.
Thomas, you're an artist. I'm sure a convincing tank can be built from rubberized tent canvas.
This is the Army, Private. We can do anything. Bring it in, boys.
Inflatable. It only has to look good from the air.
Of course, everything could just be badly camouflaged. We need only reveal enough to suggest that we're hiding something.
It's inflatable. Blow her up, boys.
What are we going to do with the fake tank, sir?
We're going to attack the Nazis.
Joking with an inflatable tank.
Not just one. We'll have thousands of them. And balloon fighter planes. And papier-mâché howitzers.
Freaking mind, sir! And we can have wind machines, like they have in the Hollywood movies, to cover the camps in dust so they look busy. And sound effects.
Sound?
Yes, we will create so much noise the residents in the area will complain. The newspapers will report on all the traffic. Even they will believe it's real.
This is huge. I'll call Masterman.
Yes, call. It will need to be huge. I will begin reports for Agents Dagobert, Donnie, and Dick.
Sir, we have a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 1st United States Army Group. 12 divisions of Sherman tanks, 500 planes, Marines, 80,000 men staging a cant led by the king of all generals. Please welcome George S. Patton!
We are the few sang quite a troop. First United States Army group. We come to defeat the Hun. We'll have him on the run. We're the first United States Army group. We're Americans, we're G.I. Joes. We'll deal heads, blur a blow. We're apple pie, rock and roll. We're potatoes from Idaho. We're Americans, we're G.I. Joes. Let's go, cat. Oh, don't be cruel. You old hound dog. We're in England to save the day. That is the American way. We're sorry we showed up late. Well, that won't change your fate. We're Americans, we're all the way. Everywhere we go, people want to know. We are the few sang. Light, light, few sang. We're Americans, we're G.I. We're not real, you realize we're Americans, we're G.I. Joe. Baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, direct from one's imagination, the Garbo Girls!
He's the way
things could all unravel.
Our build-up in Kent is going well, but we have run into an unforeseen problem.
What's that?
Curious cows are tipping over the inflatable tanks.
Sir, there's a German man here to see you. He's asked for you specifically. He says he has information he wants to hear.
What information?
I don't know. But I have a very bad feeling, sir.
All right, Teresa. Wait, give us a minute or two and then send him in. One?
Oh, I will listen from the room next door.
Yes.
This way, Mr.
That's all right, Teresa. How may I help you, mister?
I am Goodman, Fritz Goodman.
My name is...
Oh, I know who you are, Harris. I know you are MI5. And it is not how you will help me, but rather how we will help each other.
How so, Herr Gutmann?
Mr. Harris, I am a Nazi. I've been working in England the last 6 months.
Then you will be arrested.
Oh, I'm quite aware of that possibility, but I assure you I am far more valuable to you if you don't. You see, I have information that I think will be of great interest to you. Information that will shake the Allied command.
I'm listening.
I have the identity of your Agent Garbo.
I know of no one by that name.
Please, Mr. Harris, do not insult me. I know of your Agent Garbo, and I know that you is a Spaniard Juan Pujol.
What makes you think I would believe anything you have to say? And remember, I can still have you arrested.
Not so fast, Mr. Harris. What you don't know is he. He is a Nazi. He works for the Abwehr and is a codenamed Alberta.
Are you quite sure of this?
Completely.
May I ask how you came by this information?
That is of no concern to you at this time.
And why is one Nazi spy betraying another?
Suppose it in the air. That's just I need to catch my bets.
Remember, I can still have you locked up.
And risk losing his network? I know all of his confidants. Dagobert, Donnie, Dick, all of them. Annabelle and Garbo are one and the same. The Abwehr had suspicions, but I have the evidence. It is he you need to arrest.
What is it that you want?
What we all want. In the end, I want to win. I will be in touch, Alice. Don't be a fool.
Juan, did you hear all of that?
Every word. Thomas, I am not...
No, Juan, I know you're not. Ah, damn it! We were so close. All our plans for D-Day, only to have it fall apart now. Ah! Perhaps I should have Goodman brought in, offer him immunity, bring him over to our side. Thomas.
Really? He is a Nazi. A Nazi who betrays other Nazis. There's nothing we could trust him with.
Then we must have him arrested. Or better still, perhaps we should just disappear.
He has already spoken to the Abwehr. Of that you can be certain. If something were to happen to him now, it may just aid in confirming their suspicions.
Then what? Your cover is blown either way.
What evidence could he have? He mentioned Dagobert, Donnie, and Dick. They aren't real. He thinks they are. No, Thomas. We still hold all the cards. Arabelle will expose him to the Nazis as a traitor. After all, whom should they believe? Goodwin or Arabelle?
To all agents, Agent Gutmann has defected to the Allies. We have this information from our trusted Agent Arabelle. He is to be shot on sight. Rats must be exterminated. Helena!
It's D-2. How much longer can we keep this going?
As long as they keep believing. Operation Overlord is ready to move. Soon the Allies will be in Normandy.
Well, 350,000 German troops and 4,000 panzer tanks waiting at Calais for an invasion of balloons and plywoods.
Ah, another message.
Agent Garbo, it is my great honor to send this message. The Führer himself has awarded you the Iron Cross for valor. Obviously, this medal cannot be sent to you, for it poses too much a risk in transport. The Reichstag salutes your service to the fatherland. Heil Hitler!
Congratulations!
Oh, the Iron Cross from the Nazis. Oh, I am overcome with joy.
You're the greatest actor in the world! I think not.
Wait.
What?
Oh, I must. Federico, I cannot at this moment, while emotions overcome me, express my gratitude for the decoration bestowed upon me by our Führer. I must state that this prize has been won by me and all my fellow agents. But I really need to hold my medallion.
Oh!
It would bring me great peace knowing that when the Allies fail, I will be able to wear it with pride. Heil Hitler!
What do you think they will do now?
Garbo, your request has caused great difficulty. Still, my command has made your recognition a top priority. We have special agents secretly working to route the medallion to you. It may take several weeks.
That's why. While the Abwehr should be working to defend their country, they waste time and resources getting a medal to a man who works to defeat them. You are truly Garbo.
I am truly Spanish. A lot of bull.
1:30 a.m. June 6th, D-Day. The largest amphibious invasion force in history leaves England. The Americans will land at beaches codenamed Utah and Omaha, the British at Gold and Sword, the Canadians at Juno Beach. 5,000 ships and 150,000 men will attempt to get a fingerhold on the narrow beaches of Normandy for the over 1 million man army to follow.
Command expects losses to be heavy, maybe as much as 80%. This day is the war. There'll be little defense left if we fail now.
Schnell wieder Wind.
What?
They will only see what we want them to see. Shall we begin? Abwehr! Urgent! Urgent! The Allies have launched their faint attack. It is Normandy. Ready the troops at Pas de Calais. I am like a matador in the eye of the storm. Chaos swirls all around me now, but can do me no harm. With confusion and illusion, I look to disarm. I am like a matador to dance with the beast.
final extinction liberating assault. We're trying to convince the Germans that the D-Day invasion is a feint, and the Prime Minister is on the radio telling them that the definitive invasion has begun!
This is bad, Thomas. Operation Overlord has gained the beachhead, but if Hitler moves the panzers in now, our boys will be trapped with no retreat. We must create another deception.
But we've invested everything in Pas-de-Calais.
Oh. We must convince the Nazis that Churchill is in on the ruse, like a triple agent. He works for us. While seemingly giving away our plans to them, he secretly works for us.
What? Yes, so Churchill is trying to convince the Germans that the D-Day invasion is a diversion by telling them that it is real? This is getting hard for me to follow.
How about this? Comrades, Churchill's pronouncement that the Allied launch at Normandy as the liberating assault is clearly part of the deception. All reports indicate the true invasion point will be at Calais. I must apologize for my idiot agents Dagobert, Donny, and Dick for believing it was Norway. I feel I must dismiss such incompetence.
Edwin, General Rommel has sent 9 panzer divisions, 1,500 tanks, south to defend Normandy. The fight is not going well there, but once the reinforcements arrive, this treachery will be avenged.
Stop! This is clearly a feint. The real invasion will be at Calais. To leave this undefended will allow the Allies straight into the fatherland. This intel must reach High Command. High Command!
Juan's messages went directly to the Führer himself, 62 of them in all, and against the advice of all his generals.
Edwin, Hitler himself has ordered the panzers back to Calais.
They've stopped in their tracks! They've turned around!
Now let them come to the death.
If not for you, Arabelle, our forces would be headed in the wrong way.
I
Thank God for you, Arabelle.
You may just have won us the war! Incredible! Well done!
Wait. There's more. Gutmann is dead. Shot himself.
At great expense to the Avon, Arundel receives his Iron Cross. Later, in secret, he receives the MBE from Buckingham Palace, making him the only person in history to receive the highest military honors from both the Germans and the British, while being neither a citizen nor a soldier of either country. By August, France is liberated. 50,000 German troops capturing the Filet Pocket, trying to escape Calais. 9 months later, Berlin has fallen. April 28th, Mussolini is dead. April 30th, Hitler is dead. May 7th, 1945, unconditional surrender. The war is over.
The Führer is dead. The war is lost. You must save yourself. I fear that if you stay, you will be discovered.
Federico, I will go underground and continue the fight.
I am desperate to find a way to get to escape. Do you have any contacts anywhere? To maybe South America?
I will consult Agents Dagobert, Donnie and Dick. My last transmission. Oh, how fitting.
And so ends Agent Arabelle.
So ends Double Agent Garbo.
Unfortunately, Juan, I have put you in grave danger. The Nazis are scattered, but if your identity is ever revealed, you will not be safe anywhere.
I'll go back to Spain, Tommy. You know, slip in and slip out. It will be better for me to hide in plain sight anyway. There must be hundreds of Juan Pujols in Spain.
The irony. The world is now free of Nazi tyranny. You can never be free. This has cost you everything. Your marriage, your family. And history can never know what it is that you have done.
Better that way. I will try to reconnect with our challenge. Perhaps we can reconcile. And my price is small compared to so many.
Remember, we said that if we could keep one German division, just one, away from the Normandy beaches to help our lads, then the lives saved would make it all worthwhile.
How many did we fool?
15.
15 divisions!
You helped bring an early end to the war. And by doing so, saved hundreds of thousands of lives on both sides.
Not bad for a chicken farmer.
Not bad at all for a technician in poultry husbandry. I will never forget what you have done for all of us.
What we did together, Tommy.
I'd say keep in touch, but
Tommy, we both know this is goodbye. Good team, you and I. Who would think a farmer and an artist could not as a Nazis?
goodbye, one. Be safe.
Thomas, I have a confession.
Yes?
My brother, what he saw in France, Gestapo, my brother's never been to France. I lied to you, and I'm very sorry.
Adios, one. If that is your real name.
Like a shadow in the wind. Should need someone to look at.
It's actually a shadow in the night. Shadow in the wind makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. One would have to disappear, live each day in constant fear. His life would not be the same. He hoped the Nazis would never know his name. But one does know Federico.
I knew you. I knew you.
No, Federico, don't!
Cigarette, my old friend?
I don't smoke, thanks.
My old friend, how are you?
Federico, you look different.
I know. I look on the farm now. Meet the pigs. How have you been?
I lie low. Farming is a good job. I used to be a farmer.
Ah, well. My boss awaits. It is so good to see you. It is also very good to know that the Nazis are still everywhere. We will meet again.
They truly are everywhere. Now, I must disappear. Maybe Africa.
Here's where our story takes a turn. One goes to Africa, but does not return. Valeria takes Juan Pujol, and Garbo is no more.
A toast, gentlemen, to Agent Garbo, to Juan Pujol, a man the world will never know, but to whom we owe so much.
Go on. But there's still more.
His body would not be interred. In MI5, his files were burned, and they were sure the world wouldn't know about secret double agent Garbo. But there's still more.
A man named Nigel West took a look, researching Garbo for a book. And the world would soon be fascinated.
Because his death has been exaggerated.
Because Garbo lied once more.
On a tip from Juan's nephew, West finds the now famous Garbo hiding in Venezuela. He has failed many ventures, including managing a hotel. Now, a war hero, he returns for the 40th D-Day invasion anniversary. An invasion that without him may never have succeeded.
In the year 1984, Garbo returned to London once more. Now at the palace, he took a seat, and now a prince was at his feet.
Then to add to the surprise, a meeting was arranged in MI5, and all the agents gasped and said,
No! It can't be you! You're dead!
I guess I stretched the truth on that one.
I once had a drink with the great Garbo.
I think we all do.
I can't believe you're here. For 30 years, we've taught our agents the art of the double cross using the Master Garbo as our model. Where have you been?
Venezuela, actually. In the military. Almost. I'm a teacher.
To Garbo, the man who saved the world. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray!
Thank you. Listen, my old friend, Tommy Harris. Where is he? I want to see him.
I'm sorry, Juan. Thomas died in a car accident almost 20 years ago.
Then, to my friend, Tommy Harris, without whom Garbo was not possible. To Tommy.
To Thomas.
and now, we have a little bit of a surprise for you, Juan.
Teresa, what could you possibly... Ari! My I'm so sorry I lied to you, but I had to be there to keep you safe. I had no other choice.
Juan, I understand. Juan, this is my husband, Edward Chrysler.
Of course. Mr. Chrysler, German, like cigar.
Yeah, like cigar.
It's a pleasure.
And this is little Juan.
Oh.
My son! Such a man you have become. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you. I only tried to do what I thought was best.
No, but you saved the world and your family, and for that there's no greater love. Except maybe that of grandchildren.
Grandchildren?
Thank you, Papa, for saving the world.
Thank you, Papa, for saving the world. You are welcome, my child.
At Normandy Beach, he took a stroll through the crosses, row on row. He was shaken by the cost of war, and he cried as he thought he could have done more. Thousands of old men gathered there, 40 years, but emotions bare. Remember TK and their friends who had not grown old like them. They surround this little man who still kneels upon the sand. They heard about the famous Agent Garbo. Now, here he is, just Juan Pujol. The crowd rolls around him as they help this man to rise. And then one veteran loudly shouts, "He's the man of the